There was a young boy. Oh, it's working now. Very good. The Holy Spirit comes, the mic works. That's the power of the Holy Spirit. There's a young boy who's on his way to confession, and he's driving on his new bike. And when he gets to the church, he realizes that he's forgot his padlock for his bike. But he also realizes, because he's doing his confirmation, that the Holy Spirit is there to protect him. So he says a prayer to the Holy Spirit, and he says, "Holy Spirit, look after my bike." And he goes into the confessional. Well, as he begins, he says, "In the name of the Father and the Son." And the priest says, "I think you forgot something. What about the Holy Spirit?" He said, "He better be outside looking after my bike." In my old life, I had often the need of the Holy Spirit. I had the need of an advocate, and that's the name for the Holy Spirit. Unfortunately, my advocates were more like solicitors and barristers, but they were there to defend me in the same way that the Holy Spirit is there to defend us. He's there to defend us against any judgments of ourselves or any judgments of anyone else. And I love the fact that I've got someone there protecting my good name before the Trinity, protecting my good name before everyone around me. That's what the Holy Spirit's there for, to protect us, to protect our dignity. There's a true story of 6 businessmen who were running to catch this train. And as they're running to catch this train, one of the businessmen knocks over a table where this young lad is selling apples. And they all get on the train because they don't make a lot of money at the end of this train journey. One of the men decides to get off the train because he feels guilty seeing all these apples around the platform, even though he wasn't the one who had upset the apple seller stall. So he gets off the train and the train pulls away. And he notices that the little boy's blind. And he also notices that some of the apples are damaged. So he places these apples in a bag and he gives the little boy some money. And as he turns to walk away, the little boy said, "Are you Jesus? Are you Jesus?" It's a true story. The little boy was left there by his mum while she went to help his little brother. The man was doing an RCIA course. He was becoming a Catholic. The little boy said a prayer because he was blind and he couldn't see to pick up his apples. And he begged Jesus to help him. Now, Jesus could have come in person, but instead, he called upon the one person who was open to the promptings of the Holy Spirit, the man who was doing the RCIA course. And of course, the little boy just thought that Jesus had come in person to help him. Many times, we have the opportunities to say yes to that Holy Spirit. We have the opportunities to say yes to that invitation where only good can come.